Hi, I'm Kathleen Pervancher, team leader of Team Pervancher at Dale Sorensen Real Estate, and I'm here with Shannon Pohl to talk to you today about FHA loans. And she's with Caliber Home Loans, and her fancy title is Producing Branch Manager. And she wants to let everyone out there today know a little bit more about FHA loans, because I think there's some uncertainty with people.
So yeah, I think so. And honestly, today's got the best market in interest rates we've seen since 2016. So FHA rates are very low and very attractive to so many home buyers entering the market.
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about like what it is, what it means?
Yeah, sure. So FHA allows a home buyer to purchase with as little as 3.5% down.
Okay.
So here in Indian River County, a house, say around the 325 range, they could get max finance.
I think that's number one, the most important thing, because I find that a lot of first-time home buyers actually come to me and they say, wait, I don't have my 20% down.
Right.
And my first comment is, wait a minute, you might not need 20% down.
Correct.
Right?
Exactly. And so FHA raised their loan limits. So again, it's getting more people into the, higher price ranges with little to no money, little money down. The seller can provide up to 6% towards closing costs and prepaids, whereas conventional is only 3%.
That's another thing. I think that if people need a little help with closing costs, that is kind of one of our tricks here that we do. We can ask the seller to help pay some of the closing costs.
Correct. So, again, FHA, most people think that it's just for first-time buyers. It's not. If your credit's not exactly perfect, if you maybe had a foreclosure 4 years ago or a short sale, there's so many reasons that actually pristine buyers might choose to go FHA. And again, in a rate environment like we have today, the loan in a few years when they go to their next home, that loan rate becomes assumable. So it could be a huge selling feature.
That is a good selling feature. Now, who do you think it works best for? Like what kind of scenarios?
See, that's the thing. We get really creative and, maybe someone purchasing down here that's moving from up north and they haven't sold their house yet, but they need little money down in Florida. We can do FHA.
That's one of the things too. It's really interesting because if you call, and I'm going to throw Bank of America under the bus, but if you call Bank of America or a very big bank, a lot of times you're going to get a person at a call center somewhere.
Sure.
And they're not going to know what works best for you. They're not going to know what your personal scenario is. And they're not going to know, that you might not have exactly tricks. And that's one of the good things that we love about working with you so much is by the time we get done working with everyone, not only do you know the tricks to help them get into a bigger, better house with a better rate, but you also know their names and their kids' names, and it's a much better environment figuring out to tailor when an FHA loan can actually work for them.
Well, and realistically, there are misnomers about FHA. Sellers sometimes say they're scared of FHA, or listing agents say they're scared of FHA. But realistically, with high loan balances, the appraisers are going to look at the same things and generally call out the same issues. So it's really not a deterrent anymore.
I actually hear that a lot. I hear that someone might not know exactly what FHA means. And I hear it with the listing agents a lot. If we bring a buyer and we say this individual is an FHA, the other agents really aren't familiar with FHA so much. So we will hear, wait, we're actually having that going on with a house this week, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That the agent is saying, well, we just don't know. We just don't know.
So I would like to get on the phone with that listing agent and say, what are the issues that you're scared of? And then we can overcome them, because when you're, especially a seller in this market, limiting your buyers to only conventional really cuts your potential of full price offers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about, are there limits or how does that work?
So there's FHA loan limits. So in Indian River County, it's $314,827. All you need to know is up to about $325,000, $326,000, you can get the max. You can even put down more money on FHA. But there's so many scenarios. Talk to one of the local loan officers in our office, and we'd love to help guide a deal for you.
I think that helps. Anyone, and this is for the listing agents too. If anyone wants to reach out to Shannon, if they do get an offer where the FHA kind of scares them, for lack of a better word, you can always reach out to Shannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today and letting
Kathleen.
us know everything about the FHA loans.
Thank you.
And again, you guys can always reach out to us. Thanks again.